Hello everyone, this is Far From Source, and I want to make a video about meditation. How to meditate, what is the proper ways of meditating, how to achieve higher consciousness via meditation, and just get closer to Source, get a stronger connection to Source. And there's so many questions when it comes to meditating and different tactics and different practices, and it gets just way too complicated. And this is the key. All right, you need to stop worrying about what is right. What is this is not right or wrong. If you want to sit in a certain position, then by all means, do that. Do what you feel comfortable, and do not have in your mind, "Am I doing it right?" Because then you are not going to be doing it right. You need to get into that state where, you know what, obviously, and with practice you're going to see what you feel most comfortable with. Like sometimes I may want to lay on the floor, put a pillow underneath my legs, like by my feet. That's just what feels comfortable to me when I lay on the floor. Maybe you don't want a pillow, and then I'll put a pillow behind my head, or sometimes I'll lay down on the bed. But a lot of people don't like to do that because you fall asleep, and obviously you don't want to fall asleep unless uh, you want to lucid dream and you kind of want to go there. But we're talking about meditation, so you want to do what's comfortable for you. Also, sitting for me is very nice. I mean, not sitting on the floor, but sitting in a recliner. I feel that that's really effective. So again, you need to not worry about, oh, am my hands in the right place, or my hands positioned right, am I whatever. Clear your mind, and that is key. You need to be relaxed. So as soon as you start to feel where you're not worried about, am I in the right position, then that is the right position. Okay, and again, there's no right or wrong way. You can get to this point wherever you could be in a concrete room and attain this higher level of consciousness by meditating there, and without any pillows, without anything. All right, so don't worry about that. I actually find that the traditional uh, position is not the traditional positions in meditation is not what I'm comfortable with, and I find the most success when I'm either sitting on a recliner or laying down, either on the floor or on a bed. Uh, I If I had to pick one, I lay down on the bed, and then I'll put some headphones on, and that it depends. If it's during the day and there's a lot of background noise, outside noise, I'll put headphones on where that's blocks out that noise that is distracting. But if it's at night, or if I'm in a secluded area, then no headphones. That is what works best for me. Okay, so ideally in an area maybe where I can sit down and then meditate and not have background noise, that like honking cars or an airplane, something like that. Just natural ambient sounds of nature is fine. It's perfect. You can really get into the zone like that, right? So also you can incorporate different crystals, different stones. You Whatever you feel is most effective for you. Try them out. Meditate using different stones, and then also do some research on what the stones are for. If you want to block or or fight against maybe a negative energy, you want a specific stone. If you want to focus on love or whatnot, or just in pure just power, to elevate your frequency, to get your consciousness in that right rhythm, you may want to pick a specific stone. But since we're on the subject of stones, definitely I like a nice clear crystal, amethyst, on placed here. Use a bandana. What I like to do is I'll use one of these for my eyes if it's during the day, because I find the daylight is distracting, and then one up high for the stone. Okay, and then of course you got to have your trusty right? You don't want to be disturbed. So do these little things, practice, practice, practice. Um, I have a singing bowl that sometimes before leading into the meditation, I'll use the singing bowl as I'm thinking about what I'm going to meditate on. I'm clearing my thoughts, listening to the singing bowl, and then if I am going to be using headphones, I'll use different frequency, and you can YouTube this, different frequencies, and then you can research what frequency does what. I've done countless hours of meditation with different tones and music and whatnot. Me personally, I like something that is a mantra based, something that is going to be repetitive, not over and over, back to back, so fast, but something like one of my favorite is the Om. Find something that repeats Om every few seconds, maybe every 30 seconds or so, every 15 seconds, and it'll have a tone to it, but then every so often it'll go into the Om, and then what you can do is you can mentally say it inside and help you with attaining this clarity in your mind, because that is the key. Clear your mind. Don't think of work or problems and stress, because that is what the cabal has put into this world to prevent us from reaching the higher consciousness. They want us worried about work and family problems and health problems and the bills and the car payments, the mortgage, the rent, the milk, the gasoline, the this. That's been instilled into society to prevent us to have us have a disconnect with source, so that way we're not able to achieve what we want when we're meditating our higher consciousness, and it'll keep us in the dark, keep us enslaved mentally. That's just the society we were in. So once we're able to just completely block that out, and a good way is just the mantra. For me, mantra, and I'm just focusing on that. Maybe in my mind I'm focusing on a shape, maybe a pyramid, maybe it could be a Merkaba, a spinning Merkaba, octahedron. Just look up these different shapes, and you can focus on that. One of my favorite is a circle. Focus literally on this area with your eyes closed, with the stone there. Focus on that area. If with practice you'll start to feel popping sensation and tingling, and it'll start spreading, and then it'll go through all your body, and then you'll be able to astral project, you see things, communicate with your higher self, so on and so forth, depending on what you are trying to achieve. Heal yourself. If you're trying to work on a portion heal a trauma that you may have. If you're struggling with a specific thing, with stress, anxiety, you can go and focus on, once you feel that you've reached this point of relaxation and the tingling happens, you'll be able to obviously just focus and on that issue, and ask your higher self, what is the solution? Give me the solution. Help me. And there you are listening. Your higher self is listening, and they will answer, and you will get guidance to where you need to go in resolving this issue. So when it comes to meditation, again, use stones. And again, a lot of it is the power of manifestation. Because we are part of us being source and all powerful, we have the power of manifestation. So with the power of manifestation, we're able to just take any item, and as we imagine it being super powerful, let's just say this stone, or maybe it could be a samurai sword, whatever it is that you want to imagine, and you have this item here in your house, and you have it next to you while you're meditating. You that sword, let's just say, is nothing without you get manifesting the power into that stone. I'm sorry, into that sword or whatever the item is, into that item being able to give you the power to manifest and achieve whatever you're trying to do via your meditation and entering your higher state. So that is the secret when it comes to meditation. All right, everyone. Good luck.